In this video, I'm going to be giving my predictions on which sprinters will run the fastest times in the 200 meters in the 2022 season, assuming all athletes remain injury-free throughout the season. The first sprinter I'm going to discuss is Joseph Fahnbulleh. I expect Fahnbulleh to improve on his personal best of 19.91 this season, and I think he will drop plenty of fast times during his NCAA campaign. 2021 was Fahnbulleh's breakout season, where he cemented the 200 meters as his primary event and ended up reaching the Olympic final, and this year I predict that he'll hit a time of 19.84 and also make it to the final at the World Championships. I think Erriyon Knighton is going to continue his rapid development as a sprinter and lower his personal best this season. Last year Knighton ran 19.84 at the Olympic trials to take third place and make it onto the US team. I suspect he may need to run even faster at trials this year to secure his place on the team with Curley, Lyles and Bednarik to compete with. I predict that he'll run a time of 19.78 at some point throughout the season, a time which would be an astonishing achievement for an 18-year-old athlete. Fred Curley missed out on the US Olympic team for the 200 meters last season, but after gaining experience on the Diamond League circuit, I think he will be confident about his chances of making it onto the World Champs team this year. Curley's personal best stands at 19.76 and I think he will lower it to 19.72 if he is able to balance running both the 100 and 200 without accumulating too much fatigue. deGrasse had the best season of his career last year, setting a new PB of 19.62 while winning Olympic gold. Before last season, he had a 200 meter personal best of 19.80, which he set in the semi-final at the 2016 Rio Olympics. deGrasse has yet to win a 200 meter gold medal at the World Champs and will be eager to change that this season. deGrasse is known for performing on the big stage, and I think he's capable of running 19.6 again, assuming he makes it to the final of the World Champs. My prediction is that he will run a time of 19.65 and fall slightly short of his personal best. Kenny Bednarik took the silver medal at the Olympics last year, and he consistently dropped exceptionally fast times throughout the season. Bednarik competed in 16 200 meter races last season without finishing outside the top 2 in any of his races, while also registering 11 wind legal sub 20 second finishes. Bednarik is only 23 years old, making him the third youngest sprinter on this list, and I expect him to improve upon his personal best of 19.68 this season and run a time of 19.62. Noah Lyles finished last season with a time of 19.52 at the Prefontaine Classic, which is just 0.02 of a second off his personal best. I think Lyles is the most likely athlete to take first place at US trials, and if he can manage to peak when it's time for World Champs, I think he can set a new PR and hit a time of 19.48. Lyles has admitted to performing better when there are large crowds in the stadium, which is something he didn't get to experience in Tokyo. Being in front of his home crowd in Oregon on a track that he's very familiar with should work to his advantage when it comes to racing this season. Which athletes do you think will perform best this season? Leave your thoughts in the comments.